Hello, and welcome along to episode 8 of Chronicles. Today's episode is titled Old Magics. Last episode was Snake Ruins. Why the fuck did we call it that, and who wants to do a recap?
I can attempt to do a recap. It'll be short and sweet.
It should be, I think.
Yeah, we started off the session fighting a bunch of Sahuagin. Sohagan?
Sahuagin. Yes.
Sahuagin.
Yeah. That's what I call
a lot of them. Like a lot.
Yeah,
like maybe even
there was
10
one
of
in
them
the first combat and 4.
Well, there was one and then like 5 or something in the next one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we kicked their ass. Munch drank a potion that turned out to be a potion of storm giant strength or cloud giant strength or something. Became incredibly powerful. Just ripped into these Sahuagin. Anything else of note happened during the fight? I can't really. That was like the coolest thing to happen, basically.
Some people didn't die. Don't worry about it. It wasn't important.
Oh yeah, that. And then we.
Ironically, I think I might also be Munch. Munch, did you go down last session?
Probably. I usually do.
You have an exhaustion card. That's all.
You went.
Yeah,
you went down later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we did a bit of a short rest after that. At which point, no, we didn't do a short rest because there was more Sahuagin coming. Yep. So we continued on towards the path and happened upon some Yuanti ruins. We passed through sort of like a magical field that we were told would have been basically, I can't remember the spell, but it would have kept everyone but Yuanti out. But they fucked up somewhere, and instead it repelled only Yuanti, and everyone else was welcome.
No.
We were.
It repelled everyone.
Everyone.
The spell knew of when the Yuanti cast it. So it used to keep Yuanti in and everything else. Then it grew to also get Yuanti out. The reason why the ruins is so undisturbed is because until you guys came along, every race was being pushed away.
Got you. So yeah, undisturbed ruins. And so we decided that we were going to explore them. We had to cross a laser field, effectively, which Cooper just easily dominated and jumped all the way across. And then I don't recall how we ended up disabling the lasers
with a mirror. Well, with a mirrored shield.
That's right. We used Boulder Breast's pot lid to just basically deflect.
I think that's such a beautiful piece of imagery, right? Is these 3 little animals, the badger, the fox, and the squirrel just ducking down behind a cooking pot, going, "No, we will not be harmed."
And so we entered the ruins.
How did you enter?
And
there was a puzzle.
What did you do with these things?
There was a puzzle to go into the door.
Yeah, what did you do with these things?
There was. It involved 2 bowls.
Oh, that's right. We filled the bowls with water, I believe.
And then a single gold piece. That is correct.
And a single gold piece. That is correct.
Then you entered the ruins.
Which granted us access into the ruins. The statues were alit, more than the ones that we see right now, I think. And we discovered some like movable bricks on the wall that control the directions of said statues.
Yep.
And once we figured out the correct direction, which was facing towards the east, the magic was lifted. Magic traps, anyway, were lifted from the thing, and we continued on the path. We walked down the set of steps. I don't think anything else happened.
You got some healing and some cool and some more, like some endless weapons, and you checked out an abyss that was endless.
Yes, that's correct. We looked down and tossed something, and it never kerplunked. And so we went outside, and were encountered by a bunch of skeletons and a couple of zombies, I think.
Yep.
And we kicked their ass too.
This is where I went down.
Yes, this is where Munch went down, regrettably.
A reminder, Munch, that means a -1 on all your D20 rolls. And
I was trying to figure out why had I not done that last week, but it's because I didn't go down till the end.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
But nevertheless, we bested them, and then we tried to move forward and found ourselves face to face with a large stone golem. Not sure what we want to call him. who posed that we either fight him or give him an acceptable gift.
Yeah.
And so we talked about it a little bit and considered our options, and ultimately we gifted him the Dread Helm. That was one of the items that we found in the treasure cave way back when.
You also offered you a
And he
trial
was-
of wits, and you ruined my Bilbo Baggins column dream by not getting involved with that.
Yes.
We were going to exchange riddles until one of us couldn't get the answer. But yeah, that is where you left off.
And that is where we left off. Yes, exactly.
May I suggest that before you progress onwards, you shelter in these, or perhaps you go back a room, maybe, and shelter and get some rest.
We could do
Because
that.
you do know that there is a vault beyond. There's a dragon to the south and a vault to the east. And I haven't got the dragon fight anymore, so please don't go south now. But yeah, I would suggest that perhaps you do not go through that room with these HPs, friends. So perhaps you might return to the place where the room itself heals you. That work?
Yeah, sure.
We can do
I'm not
that.
going to complain.
If you go there, you get 1
Diego
HP
is
over the
still
next
very
hour.
low on spell slots.
Okay. Technically, you get 2 HP actually over the next, because it will be 1 now and 1 over the next hour. So that does apply to your temp if you have full HP, and then you may short rest. You don't have any arcane recovery left, do you?
Okay, well, here's a question. When I leveled up, did I regain my use of arcane recovery for any reason or no?
No.
Like, that wouldn't make sense.
No.
Yeah, so then no. I still don't have it. We haven't long
mean,
rested.
You just gained a level 2 spell slot, right? That's what you get
Yeah.
when you level.
Exactly.
I mean, technically, you could go out and make camp. It is 5:30 in the evening, so you could re-enter these temple late in the night.
Yeah, I mean, I only have 1 hit die remaining, so I'm not going to get particularly close to my max.
You guys want to set up camp in here and take a full long rest?
I mean, if
Well, we will-
everything but us has been kept out for millennia.
I was gonna say, if
Yeah,
it's recent
that's-
here,
yeah,
except
right.
for
Not only
zombies
that, but
walking about and
literally the
skeletons.
traps would save you, right? From outside, nobody can get in.
Mm-hmm.
This is constantly ticking you hit points. You can even, there's even a fully lit constant flame for lighting. You can set up some breakfast in the morning. Okay.
If we could do that, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, hit the long rest button.
All right.
Boom. At the end of your long rest, after you've pressed the button,
Oh
yourself-
shit!
8 temp HP. Yes, Rico.
So James, my hit points are 14, not 18. Then
Oh, well.
I didn't realize that I had the 10
Yeah.
up. Sorry.
All the
Yeah, I
breasts
didn't realize
cook-
I had temp HP.
Boulderbrust's
Mine's
cook,
28.
yeah, Boulderbrust's cooking was good yesterday. That's
Yeah.
what was giving him that 4 max HP. Such
Yeah.
is life. That's okay. Our tokens can be wrong. Not our tokens, our gift can be wrong. Because who knows? Maybe he's going to make an even better breakfast this morning. Think of how many times Hennick stated the HP gain totally different to the tokens. While Boulderbrust thinks of breakfast, each one of you should give yourself 8 temporary hit points. This room will have healed you
Temporary
8 above the max, right?
Wow.
Good place to start. Maybe you'll survive
Yeah.
the combat now.
Why the heck
Um,
not?
How's breakfast, Boulderbrust? What is breakfast? Why
What is breakfast? The why is always because we need to eat, so that's no, I'm not concerned with that. But the what is where it's at. So I'm thinking we could potentially hit up that snake pit
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
kill all the snakes,
Ancient magical snakes. Yeah, let's eat them.
and then let's just eat the snakes.
Okay, yeah. What gets done with snakes? How does a snake get cooked?
How does a snake get cooked? Well, yeah.
Firebolt. 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 Firebolt.
No.
Firebolt.
No, let Boulderbrust do the cooking. Your cooking, Jack's gonna be atrocious.
And they're just like
No.
burnt black, like
Yeah.
overcooked hot dogs that
Magic makes it taste awful.
How are you cooking a snake?
So you need to skewer it, right? And you
Mm.
need to skewer like the best way to skewer it is to like loop it back on itself like a bit of like a twisty knot bread.
Are you making snake pretzels?
A little bit, yeah.
Love that.
Like a pull apart bread
Mm-hmm.
of of
Does
snake.
Boulder have seasoning on him?
Yeah. Salt.
Oh, nice.
Just salt.
Oh, just salt.
I don't think you got
I would
any
think that's
spices, dude, Boulder.
I thought you bought some like spices from the.
I
Middle
tried
Eastern
some spices. I
bazaar.
didn't buy any because like I was worried about using the gold. But I tried some and I really liked them.
Yeah, and then he
And
brought salt.
I was definitely. Well, if we left the island, I was gonna get it then.
Yeah. No, just salted snake.
So
Twisted back on itself. Toasted over the barbecue. Barbecued over the
Yeah.
campfire, sort of thing. Right,
Yeah.
good. Any sides?
Unless we have any fish remaining, I don't think there's any forageables within
Not
a
in
temple.
here.
So,
No. Okay.
so unfortunately, it is purely protein today.
Let's have a cooking check. Let's find out how that straight snake goes.
All right. That's not good. That is not good at all. 6.
6? Oh,
Yeah.
that is pretty tragic. This food is edible. It's ancient. It was slightly magical. You didn't even get the resistance to poison that a 10 would have got you. You're just wandering on out with some cooked snake, but you got some temp HP. That's what matters. I'm going to zoom you back to the new place now, because I'm assuming that the next thing we're going to do is go through any early morning preparations as you
Assuming that he's not now asking for a new gift because it's a new day or something crazy.
No, he couldn't give a shit. But is there any preparations you would do at the beginning of the day? Any spells you would cast specifically on yourself and one other person?
Yeah, I'll mage armor up old Koopy and I.
Mage armor on yourself and Cooper, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Got that, Josh?
Yes, thank you.
Fantastic. And you may place your tokens as you walk on down. Right here. Oh, that's an arrow. Can you see the arrow?
Yeah.
Great, okay. Put your tokens there. I made a little pretty picture.
Wait, I didn't see it.
How is
Where's
it? I
the
can
arrow?
see the room, but I can still
yeah.
see darkness.
All right.
Because there are 4 braziers burning.
I see.
Hold on.
Just
Oh.
not bright enough for this area.
I see.
Okay. As you enter on into
I don't
this
see my friend.
temple. No, that is okay. Does anybody have a light?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just going to put you here for now.
torch.
Fantastic. Before you sits a raised dais, upon which looks like some sort of altar to a snake-like god. The very back of the temple, a large snake man, a Yuanti, one might say, god stands over everything. At the base of his altar is what looks to be a large tomb chest. You're not sure quite what. And at each of these 4 corners sits a sort of magical spherical dais with snakes on 2 sides of it and runes all over it. But as soon as Cooper steps to exactly where he is...
I didn't do anything.
I know, I moved you. The whole room lights up. Oh, it's super bright again. Why is it super bright? Always does the super bright. It's too bright, right?
It's not changed for me.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't change at all.
Oh,
Correct.
bugger shit. I'm here. There we go.
Whoa, it's blue light.
Has it gone super bright though? It has, hasn't
That's
It's a
super. That
little
is
overblown.
Yeah. Especially like here at the
Yeah,
main
like
altar.
here. Yeah, and like there's a lot of light sources that I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they can't just make the bright light overlap. I don't know why they need to make it be brighter and brighter and brighter
More
and
intense.
brighter.
Yeah.
It's really not very helpful. Like, and it's also not intuitive. If you put 5 light bulbs in a room and 1 light bulb in a room, the light bulbs themselves don't get any brighter. Is that a bit more manageable for you all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Disgustingly bright. Okay, so 4 braziers of lit on the sides with these strange blue lights, and all the braziers around the rooms are lit. And the top of the tomb slowly shifts to the side.
Oh shit.
And steppeth
shit.
before you be a creature.
Huh?
Whoa.
He will sort of raise
A centaur.
That is not a centaur. Let me
Really?
Get you no.
It looks. I see what you're seeing.
I see where you're going with
Yeah.
that, but it's not that. It
Yeah.
is this. She does have like a cat-like body,
Oh.
like almost like a lion, but she appears to be made of brass or
Ah.
gold. She holds a small dagger before you. Dubbed my rest, you be foolish. Each of you.
It wasn't a decision.
Can I take a perception check, all of you? Notice something quite remarkable.
I got a 3.
You get over a 12?
Probably
16
Another
from
two.
Diego and Munch.
Well, 15 for me, but yeah.
Diego and Munch, you very swiftly notice that he's talking to you in the critter tongue.
She speaks.
Yeah, what do you mean she speaks? Yeah, she spoke to us.
In our language, Boulder.
She did?
You
Oh, fuck, she
hear
did.
me how I speak. Your mind. Now tell me which one of you wishes to die.
Certainly not I. I'll look over to everyone else.
I think you're mistaken. I don't think any of us want to die.
If you not... fuck shit, tits. She'll say,
Like
if you cannot choose, then I shall. Really hard to do this light cooking and fix all the lighting in the room at the same time, so it's really hard. And she will tell you that she will choose who will die. One must die. And with that, she, with a gesture, sort of gestures towards the braziers nearest you, and the 4 stone snakes come alive. You will see them here.
Goodness.
Here.
Someone's cranky in the morning.
And I will ask you please to roll initiative. Try not to die.
Oh, yay.
I'll try.
A 7.
Oh no.
Start a 7 and 9, a 4.
And
The
one.
4 is actually a 6.
That makes some difference. Like that. And a 21. Munch was ready.
Well, a 20 again. Oh no, we slept. We slept, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah,
you want
we
to deal your
slept.
exhaustion
Yeah,
card
okay.
onto the table?
We definitely had a
I'll
honk
take it away
shoot.
from you. Oh. Pachoo. Does anybody wish to switch initiatives? I mean, you probably got it in the order you want, no?
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't really need to go first.
It's fine.
In that case, Munch, you see these snakes come to life and begin to advance towards you as you see this creature that you don't know is a lamia, but we'll call it a lamia because it's really confusing to call it the other thing.
Sure.
The centaur lion monster being. What are you doing?
I don't know. I guess I might go hit a snake or something.
You can go hit a snake. Love that for you.
I mean, it's what I'm supposed to do. It's frightening. But I can get all the way to... You know, I'm going to go
Did
for
you
the
know that
back
stone
one.
snakes
for a
are
back
rarely
one, maybe.
poisonous? That comforts you in the slightest.
And it is made of stone. When you said it came to life, it didn't turn into like an actual
No,
snake.
the
It's-
stone itself started to writhe and move.
Somebody use that mace! That
Yeah,
mace that
someone
kills
do use that
convicts.
mace.
Hint, hint.
But I will not. I will just attempt to whack this thing, I guess.
Good. Oh, the battle music should have kicked in right there when I clicked play, and it just didn't. Try that again. I will whack this thing, you said. And I said, and so you should. You're so ready, and it didn't think. Didn't. We've got a piece of music. Just wait for it. All right, okay. The drama will ensue shortly. What did you get to hit?
I have to decide what I'm hitting with. Let's try.
Okay, rarely does a flame lick a stone, but the rest you
Yeah, right, I know.
Well, it may take your own.
I think acid is where I'm going, but it's only
Acid
going to be an
sounded good to
11.
me. An 11. Ooh, 11. You strike against the stone and it just hits and thuds. Makes a sound, but there's no damage.
Well, I will just... Boy.
That's that drama I was talking about. Really loud, isn't it?
Whoa.
I guess I'll just stay
like
over here and die. Since I didn't hit it, I'll punch it. That one's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hey.
Is this a flurry or is this a single hit?
Single hit, but it's still acid because I have that ability now.
Wait.
For 5.
Okay. And you hit Snake D.
Whatever the one is next to me.
Let's give these some letters.
Oh, I see there are actual creatures overlaid now. Yeah, I guess that's what I got to do. My next plan is to get bit several times before anything else happens.
I was going to say, I hope these two are not the ones that are about to fucking...
You've got one of them is going to move for you, but before that, we've got this creature who's going to slither towards you with a dash action. That's his action. So he's done. Then this snake here, D, is going to go. And he is going to try and wrap you. And Munch, that is a 8 to hit.
Oh.
Nope.
Easy. Boulder Brats, you're up.
Alright. Using the Mace of Smiting, I shall attack the assumed construct with a +3.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You are also flanking and get a +2 on top of that, so it's +5 to whatever you roll. Perhaps, indeed, you may hit.
Exactly.
I think it's a +1 regularly, right? Or whatever you
Oh.
Oh, it rolls the +3.
I did not need it. I don't think.
Right,
I got a 22.
24, you thunder on down to hit. I think it does extra
Yeah.
damage as well to hit constructs.
Mhm.
No, only if I crit.
Oh, it's just the base extra +2, right, for the +3 weapon beast constructs.
It's a +3 weapon. It's a +3 bonus to attack for a construct. That's it. Again, a +1 bonus to attack. Maybe this magic weapon, the bonus is increased to a +3.
But it's
Yeah,
definitely
+3.
just bonus to attack and damage rolls, Jack.
Yeah, it does. It
It
does.
doesn't. Oh, it does say on damage rolls. Yeah, cool.
There's,
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
I think if you just hit with it, it'll work it out. If you just take the
So-
damage, I think it'll do a thing.
Click the damage. All right.
Yeah. I think it'll say to constructs +2. No, it didn't. It lied. Okay, that was
That's
+1, so you just do 9 bludgeoning damage. Love that.
All
Boom!
right, bludgeoning damage.
Smash into the
Bang.
creature, it's wounded. Severely.
All right.
Ooh.
Fantastic. I think we'll leave it there. I think I'm good.
Right. It was all good.
Actually,
until
did
this,
something quite
until this one got involved.
significant.
And she will move on. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? That's cheating. She's not allowed to join in.
And she will just reach forward to Cooper and sort of like in a lightning strike, her hand sort of whips forward and then just caresses your face.
Ew.
Oh.
What a perv.
But I'm
I
gonna
know, you
miss
can
with a
get
12.
that.
You can duck back out of that.
Wait. I would like to use my reaction, please.
What? All right. Talk about it. Do it.
When a creature fails a... Oh, was it a melee attack?
Yeah.
Or was it not? Yeah. When a creature fails a melee attack roll against you in combat, you can make a sleight of hand check against a DC equal to 10 plus the target's dex modifier. On its success, you steal an item that is not being held or worn by the target.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. What was the DC?
It is 10 plus the target's dex modifier.
Okay, so it's a DC 13.
That is a 15.
Roll me a D12.
A D12. That is 11.
You get a morning star, the head of which is carved into a grotesque,
Ooh.
grinning face. Spare length of chain and 10 spikes. That is a.
Wow.
You can just take the morning star with its head is
Morning
carved into a
star.
grotesque, grinning face. I don't know if you get morning stars on D&D Beyond. I think.
I did. I
You
got
do?
it. I
Okay,
got it.
great. Yeah, it's worth a little extra gold. How you managed to nick that off her? I didn't even know she had it.
Well, as she caresses me, well, especially because okay, she's closer now. Yeah, as she caresses me, I like lean in, but my wing goes in her stone pocket.
Yeah, seeing that you've stolen her morning star, she will claw you.
Oh
24
no!
to hit.
Oh no.
Oh no!
10 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then she's gonna duck in, Diego, and she's gonna stab you.
Oh,
Damn.
please don't stab me.
She didn't. Got a 12. She comes up across against your magical. It's like a slightly translucent magical barrier around you, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Sort
but
of
it
just
strikes
like
it, and
my
you
hair
hear this sort of
standing.
horrible noise. It's like as it hisses downwards. And then
Spine
suddenly
tingles down his
she
back. I mean,
is
a
going
chill
to-
tingles down his spine. What the hell?
What the fuck?
She immediately is going to turn into 4 of herself.
4 mini versions.
Well, they're actually large versions, but they're all occupying the same space. So I can't be dealing with that. Like there's phased bits of her everywhere. I think it's very difficult to work out which one is truly her. Cooper, do a thing.
Okay. I'll attack this one.
Okay. Roll to
Yep.
hit.
That's a 14 to hit.
Okay. You kill one of her duplicates.
Cool. Yes, I will. I will bonus action disengage.
Did you lose your temp HP?
Yeah,
Oh, you did. Yeah, I just flashed you. Didn't I? I forgot about
over here.
that. Your turn, Ross. Diego.
Okay, I have a question.
Hold on.
You mentioned that the what we're calling the Lamia looked like she was made of brass.
She does, yes.
So now that she's
Brass
now
and
that she's up
gold.
close. Yeah, so she's not like wearing brass and she's got like skin underneath. She's like fully brass.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, hopefully then she is made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, and metal. Because I would like to cast Shatter.
Okay. Can you ping me Shadow, please?
Mm-hmm. Cast here. Oh, you can ignore that.
The other one.
Oh, I didn't. Ah, shit. Sorry.
Display.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. You're gonna try and hit all 3 of her.
I'm going to try to hit all 3 of her. Put the Shatter down. Oh, shit. Can't move. Oh, that's why. It'll be something like that. I don't think that I can hit. No. Well,
You would be missing one of her duplicates. This creature's also severely wounded.
true. All right, then. We'll hit all of her.
Okay. Yeah. She fails.
Nice. That'll be
Nice.
14, I think. Yes. Thunder damage.
Okay. And her duplicates dissipate.
Well, that's nice.
It's just one.
Do it again.
She will. Anything else, Diego?
There isn't much else I can do. And
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know if I'll survive. Well, I have the temp HP. Maybe I will survive 1 hit if I try to get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get attacked anyway, so I will try to escape. Maybe towards the stairs here.
That would provoke
Back
2
to
opportunity attacks. One from her and one from the snake, yeah?
Go
behind Boulder Brush if you want and only provoke an opportunity attack from her.
Oh, because the snake is still within.
You would stay. Well, no. I mean, if you went here, you'd still be in the snake's range.
Got you. Sure. Let's try it.
Lamia will make an opportunity attack with its dagger. That's a 17 to hit you.
That would hit. It will hit, actually. I don't have.
Can you draw a line for me?
I don't even know if I have.
Can you like measure something? Your arrow is stuck. Cool. Make me a Constitution save.
God. Did that come out?
5 piercing damage.
I cannot.
No, we've
roll
had this
a
problem on
save
roll
on
20 a
my
little bit
sheet.
recently. Just give me a roll.
I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Yep. Nice. You are not
Nat 20.
paralyzed.
Oh, thank goodness.
What?
Might have been a bit bad.
That would have been terrible.
This snake is going to take the dash action. There you go. This snake, however, is going to come over here. A little bit of fun with Cooper. Ooh. That's a 16 to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You take, ooh, Jesus, 9 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled. So this grapple ends, you are restrained. Munch, you're up.
Yeah, I don't want to be now. Damn it. I can't get close enough to do that. I guess I just have to keep hitting this. Shame. Alright. I hate when they move.
Oh yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Damn bastards. How dare they? 14 hits?
14. Okay. A mere 5 acid. on
Ooh,
this
not
guy.
quite. The creature is nearly dead, but not quite.
That's good. I'll punch him.
Okay.
Just sort of wiping some of that acid off the staff and punching it into him.
Nice.
Let's see. No, with a 7, it's not going to hit.
Definitely not on the
So I'm stuck there.
Yeah, okay. We may be a bit more stuck in a second. Boulder Breast. That is a 11 to hit you.
No.
And Munch, that is a...
Oh no.
Obviously.
Fuck it hell.
so you are going to be grappled. You will take a humongous 12.
Yeah.
You are well grappled in that way. You are restrained. Build a breast. Do a...
Yep. Attacking him with a mace.
Yep. This is the injured snake.
The injured one, of course.
Yep.
That is
14?
11. That's yeah, like
13 to hit. I
I'm
think.
trying to. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. It's a +1 weapon, but now it's a +3, so that's a 13 to hit.
Now it's a +3.
And then,
okay,
but then flanking? No flanking.
Yeah,
And
plus
then-
something as
as
well,
long
but
as
the
someone's
13 hits.
beside.
You've hit him.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you've hit him, so kill him.
Cool. That
You
is
do.
a. That is not very good. That is a.
More than enough. 4 damage.
4.
Yep.
4 damage.
You strike
Alright,
down,
that's enough.
and you sort of see the mace like almost just tap the stone, and then suddenly cracks ripple up the stone, and the snake shatters to pieces.
Sweet.
Any bonus action, any movement?
Moving to lock the Lamia
Okay,
in place.
good to me.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Right, and so she will reach out and attempt to caress your face. Oh, and she will.
She will.
You are magically cursed for an hour. Until the curse ends, you'll have disadvantage on all wisdom saves and ability checks.
Alright. Shit.
And then she's gonna take a dagger strike at you for a 22 to hit,
Yep.
dealing 5 piercing damage. And then she's gonna try and claw you. 15, I believe, will miss.
That will.
You will note that her dagger doesn't seem to have recharged that insidious magic that tried to grasp our friend Diego. Cooper, you're currently restrained by this snake.
I will stab at the snake.
You okay?
That is a
Disadvantage,
23 to hit.
You're restrained, yeah?
I thought they. Wait, really?
Restrained is disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, you only told me grappled. Is he different than me?
While grappled, you are restrained.
Oh,
Grappled
shit.
in this way, you are restrained.
Great.
Oh, but the restraint only says that attack rolls against you have it. Oh no, yeah, right. Whatever. That is a 22.
22 hits. Now, what's the ruling on your sneak attack?
Oh, that I don't have to have someone
Yeah, but
next to me.
does it say other things?
Oh, and that I probably can't have disadvantage as well.
That's base part of sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that overriding.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, it says you don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature. If you are within 5 feet of it, no other creatures
can
are within 5
I-
feet of it, and you do not have disadvantage on the attack.
Could I have bonus action steady aimed myself to negate that?
I am absolutely flummoxed that steady aim does not state a ranged attack. Why?
You just have to not move, so it's kind of
But
implied.
why?
but-
You're steadily aiming. You
Yeah.
absolutely 100% can give yourself a straight roll with steady aim and give me your sneak attack damage. That is so bullshit.
Yay. Well, yeah. I mean, my stealing fee is also a bit bullshit because it's not a reaction, but I've been giving it to myself as a reaction, so it's not too broken.
You're just aiming the dagger to, there's coordination in that.
Okay, I'll give you it.
Exactly.
Give me a sneak
Yeah.
attack damage.
Okay, so that is 11 piercing damage altogether.
Okay, what are you using? What dagger are you using? Can I give you a magical
The
dagger
only-
last fight?
Dagger I've got, no.
Is there a dagger of venom or something?
I don't think so.
Alright, well,
Not that I remember.
imagining it. Cool, in that case, 11. Creature is severely wounded but not dead.
Mhm.
And you've used your bonus action, you don't have any movement speed, etc. Diego.
Yes. Diego, wanting to get this a snake off his ass, is going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Pew!
All three on the...
All 3 on the snake. Good roll. Nice. It's 10 force damage.
We're really seeing exactly where your damage thresholds lie, guys. We have 3 severely wounded snakes on this battlefield, all of which have 2 hit points. Every one of them! Yes, you reduce it to 2 hit points. Any bonus action from you?
No, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay, that'll bring us to Snake A. Snake A's dead. No, Snake A's alive?
No,
but I've-
Snake A is the one that's...
Yeah, Snake A's
that
right
I'm-
there. Diego. 9.
Miss.
Okay, Snake C. Advantage bite on Ooper. That'll hit. I'll take 5 piercing damage. Munch.
I'm so mad. I could have gotten myself out of this. I keep forgetting my stupid feet. When he attacked me, I could have pushed him back and broken the grapple.
Yeah, with
The
reaction.
gem
It
thing,
does
yeah.
huge damage though. You're saving it to bop the Lamia with.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just try to disadvantage kill this thing so I can
Yep.
escape.
Yeah, okay.
$13.
That'll do it.
All right.
We also have our card.
lightning.
Ideally not in combat, but yes.
Right. 6 lightning damage.
Oh, yeah, cool. It's dead. I don't have to worry about it. Snake B died somewhere and I don't know where. Fantastic. He's dead.
Okay, good. But now
Just
I
to,
figure out where-
because I haven't done the red dots,
Snake
just
B
to remind
died.
you.
Snake
Yeah.
B died right here.
Both snakes are severely wounded. You do wish to run around bopping people.
I know. I can only get to this one, so I guess
Yeah,
I will.
Cooper is restrained by it as well, so that's pretty good.
Yup. And I will just single punch it, I believe.
Yeah, +2 to the hit because you're flanking.
Cool.
Although he's restrained, he's not incapacitated. That'll do it.
Cool.
Can you do less than 2 damage?
No.
Fantastic. Creature's dead.
Awesome.
Yay.
Ah, the odds are evening. I like it when this happens.
That was actually, I think, only 25 feet to get there. I could do
Just
more.
less than that. Oh, it was 25. Okay.
Where would I want to
Go here or something? Or a monk. Right?
Well, I can go 20 more feet. I might just get there. I don't know if I want to be next to him. Let's just move over.
I understand that was for the premise of AoE, but the way you said it, I don't want to be next to him. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
You never know who he might use that thieving feat on.
Let's just go there.
Yeah, okay.
That's me.
Boulder Breast.
Alright, I think I'm gonna... I do want to try and position myself in a way that I eventually get next to someone. Or to 2 people, ideally, but... I think
I'm sure your other melees are on their way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go here
Mm-hmm.
for the time being. And then I'm just gonna try and hit with the Mace of Smiting, but I think it's disadvantaged now because of my curse.
Oh. It's only on wisdom
Oh,
saves
not
and
to
wisdom checks.
Only wisdom
Wisdom
ability
save and ability
scores
checks.
and ability checks. Okay,
Yeah, and
so
attack rolls
not
for an
attack
ability
rolls.
check. No.
Alright, cool. Beautiful. That is a...
She is not a construct.
she's not a construct. Okay, well then, yeah, that is an
Fortunately,
18
she is
to
a
hit.
monstrosity, but an 18 will hit.
Alright, sweet. And a meager 2 damage.
Oof. Not good.
I know.
A
But,
bonus action from you?
no, I'm saving my action surge for if someone goes down, I can sort of, you know, disengage or attack and pop a ration in their mouth. So
I
I'm
believe
done
popping
for
a
the
ration
time
in their
being.
mouth is a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action, isn't it?
All
Yeah.
your rations are bonus actions, and I should... Actually, let's take this moment here and ask you, what rations did you prepare during that long rest we took a moment ago?
As far as I'm concerned, considering we've only got the healing from those rations, they're always going to be the
revitalizing
ones that heal. There's
Okay.
always the revitalizing
Cool.
ones.
Okay,
I
that
think
makes sense.
it's just too necessary.
Right, I like that. In that case, the Lamia will take her turn. And she is going to look
Come on, bitch.
at you, Boulder Breast, and say,
Come on, B.
please be reasonable. It doesn't have to be you that dies. I suggest you head on out. Leave your friends to their fate. Survive. I need a wisdom save with disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage.
She is going to cast suggestion.
I like that she used suggest in
I
suggestion.
always try and say I suggest to know that you know it's a suggestion.
Alright, I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Yes, you are.
And that is still a bang on 14.
No way.
Does that? Yeah.
14 is what you need.
Hey!
Boulder Breast will not abandon his friends. Disadvantage
Holy
or not.
shit.
That was her whole
Holy
turn.
shit.
Cooper, do a thing. I really thought if I could take Boulder Breast out the fight, you guys were fucked. But he's having none of it. Stalwart in front of him. Cooper, do a thing.
Yes, I
Cooper doing a
will
thing.
stab.
+2 for the
Heavy.
flanking.
Yep, that's a 15.
15 will hit.
Nice. That is 10 piercing damage.
5. Big shot.
And then I will I will bonus action.
Dissing,
Oh,
no.
how much now? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I will bonus action hide over here.
You'll hide in melee range of the creature.
She's not facing me. She's facing
Give me
Boulder
a-
Breast.
Give me a stealth check with disadvantage. I have no idea how she's going to lose track of you there.
She's not looking at me.
You're hiding next to a torch.
Yeah, but behind her, she's not got eyes at the back of her
There's a
head.
huge dark shadow over her back.
You're hiding.
I rolled 2 18s.
Okay, that's incredible. She is going to roll her perception check. What is your total? 18, like, overall.
Yes, I rolled 2 12s.
Unbelievably, Josh, I need you to re-roll. The only time where I don't do meets it, beats it, I always want one person to be higher. Means re-roll. Same as athletics check.
I got a 21.
Okay, with disadvantage still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Does that conclude your turn, Cooper?
Yes.
She sort of spins on her heels and... but she's looking at her head height. She does not think to look down for your idiot.
What a fool.
He was blinded by the lights. And as such, Diego, you're up.
Yes. So Diego's gonna look at this pitiful snake before him. Well, it's like severely injured, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the snake, yes.
Yeah, the snake,
Yes.
snake, not her. And I'm going to sort of like mind sliver it.
Okay.
Intelligence
For its
save.
intelligence.
God, please don't not.
But I've got a -5. That's an 11. I rolled a 16.
Please, hopefully a 3 takes it out.
3 is more than 2.
Finally.
You sort of see the snake's eyes glow a bright purple as it looks at you, and it cannot comprehend or fathom what the hell you've just done to it, and then its brain just shatters, and the whole thing falls to pieces.
And I'm going
You're running
to
away.
move away.
I can use suggestion on you if you prefer. Suggest you leave.
I'm gonna go right here, the bottom of the steps.
Nice.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Munch.
All right, Munch. Seeing all of all the snakes are gone, right? There's
Yes.
not one slithering somewhere in
I
darkness.
mean,
that
technically,
can't
there
tell
are still stone snakes in the room, so you
Sure.
know she may be able to do something with the two that are left, which are up here and up here.
about. Right.
But
Well,
the
Munch
ones
is
that
just
you have
gonna-
dealt with are those four at the bottom, and they are all dead.
Munch is just bouncing across the staircase and banister and coming down on the other side of her
Mm-hmm.
to attempt to thwack her.
Yep.
She's a brass lady. I don't know what they like, but let's just try cold because I haven't been doing it. That's a net 1.
Fortunate.
Yeah.
Bonus action from you? You flurry?
Yeah,
Are you
flurry of
blowing?
blows. Let's hit her twice.
Yeah.
How?
You come down with a
Same
staff
man.
on her back, but as she was swiveling to look for stupid Cooper, she sort of shoulders your arm out the way ever so slightly, and your staff brushes her side. You see that the cold damage would have affected her if your strike
Okay.
was true. I will give you
Well,
that.
not if I roll a 2 on that one. Let's see. Can I go up to a 3 with the third
A
attack?
2 with a plus, with your +2, what's the
7
to hit?
total. Oh, 9.
Not quite.
There, 26.
Life's full of extremes, Joe.
Yeah.
So we've gone from a 9 and a nat 1 to a 26. Alright.
6 cold damage.
Cool, yeah, and as you sort of thunder your fist into her gut, you do see her actually physically recoil from your hit.
Oh.
You don't know whether the cold did something extra there, but it didn't do extra damage. I'll tell you
Sure.
that. Anything else from you?
That is all I can do.
Hold abreast.
Alright, I'm gonna move over because I'm remembering I have the sentinel, and also remembering that I have protection. I have very opportunistic type shit.
Yep.
So being next to Munch, I think will help that, and then just attack him with my Mace of Smiting.
Yep.
And I got a 12.
12 will hit.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Now, she doesn't have much armor class. Joe just rolled incredibly badly.
That is a 6 bludgeoning damage.
Any
Right.
bonus action? Any action surging? Any surging action?
No,
Yeah.
none of that.
In that case, she will take her turn, and Joe, as she turns to you, Munch, as she turns to you, you will see that cold from her gut roll up her arm and down the point of her weapon, as she will strike you with her dagger, or at least she'll try.
Disadvantage on
Okay.
that, please.
She will miss. That would have been a nat 20. That's exciting, isn't it?
Wow.
But you do see that cold energy has expended from her dagger as she strikes out at you. It just sort of unleashes that cold into the ground. And you know that would have been the effect She
Sure.
is then going to claw at you, Boulder Burst, for 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
The odds seem to have been evened. Cooper, if you finish with whatever's on your foot.
That's how he's hiding. Just
Yeah, he's
bends over
looking
double.
at his feet.
I dropped the dice. Jeez, leave me alone.
He's looking for his dagger. He dropped it when he stole her mace.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I actually dropped it in her pocket. Yeah, I'll go here. I'll go
You
here,
can't-
rather.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to go next to Boulder Burst so that if you get
Fine.
striked at, you can do intercepting and sentineling stuff?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather flank and get
You'll get
advantage.
+2 flanking at any of the squares that are adjacent to her. You don't have to be behind her to flank. Any of these squares will grant you the +2.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound right. It doesn't
It's
sound
not-
like flanking.
It's not flanking, it's just she's trying to block multiple weapons. That's how I view it.
Yeah.
You can
I'd
do
rather
that.
play
That's
it.
absolutely fine. You flavor it however you wish.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That is 13 piercing damage.
Okay. Creature is wounded.
And then
Hey.
I will bonus action. Wait, I was there. I went 5, 10. I will hide over here.
That is not disengaging and therefore would provoke an opportunity.
I don't need to disengage because of my subclass. I've got fancy footwork.
Can you tell me what that does?
During your turn, if you make a
Pokemon.
melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of your turn.
Why, hey.
I like it's mobile. Like that was a very concise response to that. Diego, do a thing.
Huh. I'm wondering
Just
if
do me
I
a favor,
should
just
shatter
thematically,
or
can you
magic
hide there?
missile this thing.
It's
Sure, but
very
I'm still
weird.
next to a torch.
Yes, but now you're behind the fire instead of between two torches being lit up like a demon.
If I'm successfully hiding, then. But if it makes you happy, I will
does, it
hide
does.
wherever you want me to hide.
hide in a place that makes sense, behind cover. Diego, do a thing.
Yeah, Diego is going to refer to his book and quickly do the calculations and cast magic missile at the 2nd level.
Cool.
Whoa.
You
Kerpow.
shatter. Yeah, that's the other. I knew you took another damage,
Yeah.
but I couldn't remember what it was.
Shatter. Yeah, I was thinking of shatter, but I mean like guaranteed damage on
Magic
it.
missile's great. At early levels, it's the
These
most
are
damage
good
you can do.
rolls ish.
Not sure upcasting.
Hey,
it does anything,
that's not
but-
terrible.
Yeah, that's really good.
Just an extra, so 12.
I got it.
14.
I did them all one by one. I did 4.22. 4.24, sorry.
12 for 12.
Does that conclude your turn?
That will conclude my turn.
Okay, Munch. See, she's beginning to
Alright.
get a bit harangued. She's feeling rough.
Comes around quickly. Oh, I don't like the idea of giving. I don't know. He's gonna hit her with something though, even though the cold was gonna come back at us. I know that as a monk, I can hit her with just a stick. But
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That would be unthematic.
yeah. He
I
thinks
don't
of himself
think a
as
D-
learning to be a wizard.
I don't think a D4 is gonna hurt you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but let us. Yeah, I wouldn't do the same thing just because it freaked me out, but I will do lightning, I think.
Ooh, I like lightning.
See. 21 to hit.
And hits, and as the lightning strikes her, you see it crackle all over her body.
Well, that's because it's a much better 9 damage that
And
time.
you will take 1 lightning damage. As
Okay,
it strikes, and it
handle
almost
that.
bits of it, it bounced back onto you. She is severely wounded, but you will note that the lightning does not dissipate. Continues to crackle on her.
Well, I'm gonna keep getting blasted by it unless I
until
punch
the end
her.
of her
But
turn. Even if
it's
you punch
okay.
her, no matter what you do with her. Just gonna...
yeah, but I think I still will
Yeah, she's severely wounded. You did great damage to her. She looks hurt.
because I can only do the other thing. Yeah. Can't replace my bonus attack with my breath thing. Yeah, but I will switch in this now to. She's gonna be good at everything else. I'll go back to acid.
Okay.
Uh,
You flurrying this time?
Yeah.
You okay?
That one's a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
You'll take
Not on the stick, unfortunately.
4 lightning
but-
damage. Go ahead and give me a regular damage, and you can right-click it if you need to. And
Yep,
we
yep,
will
yep.
critificate it.
I don't think it.
She
No, it
doesn't
just-
have a
it-
reaction, so she can't put the acid back in her blade. She reactions to get the lightning around her.
So it's
11?
7. Yeah, 11 total.
Nice. She looks really hurt. Did you take that
Yeah.
lightning damage, by the way? The 4?
I shall. I mean, it's not going to put me down.
Nope. Cool. Give me a second hit
And
then.
then, yep, one more. Nah, that one's only a 7 to hit. So waste.
Yeah, even with the thingy, it's 9. It won't quite hit.
Sure, yeah.
One more punch. Just one more.
Okay. Wow, how much damage on
you
that
took-
last one?
You don't take damage if you miss.
Oh, okay.
It's if you strike the creature with an attack. Boulderburst is you. You will notice this creature is crackling, covered in lightning. But Munch seemed to survive, so by all means hit her.
Yeah,
She is very
I'm gonna
hurt.
hit her. But first, I'm gonna have to ask a question.
Oh yeah.
Do you choose to die?
Fool. Though you may put me to rest for a while, I will guard this temple for eternity.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Edible short mortal.
Nah, I'm just hitting her.
And
Well, at
she's
least
probably
trying
going to
to.
roll over. Actually, given your damage, she's probably not going to roll over and die. It's a really exciting nat 20, but you don't have advantage. A 16 will
Nah.
hit.
16, beautiful. 5 damage.
Yep, she's still standing.
Alright. Well, we know how she feels.
Oh, sorry, you take
Alright. Yeah, what do I
1
take?
lightning damage.
Oh, beautiful. I still have my temp HP.
Nice! Anything
I'm
else from you?
fine.
Okay.
Nah, that'll be it.
Seeing you being obnoxious, she's going to try and kill you. That's a 15 to
Get
hit you.
to it. No, nah, she can fuck off
14
with
to
that.
hit you. And a 13
Nah.
to hit you. Fuck me.
Nah.
It happens to us all, Joe. Cooper.
Yes, I will come out of hiding to stab.
Fly
Do I
over
roll
the
with
torch.
advantage for coming out of hiding?
You do.
Or successfully sneaking? Okay.
You do. I did not need a stealth check this time. You've hidden a place that actually made sense.
Yep. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh, 17 hits.
That is 12 piercing damage.
Is
Hey.
described.
Hey.
Yeah, so I'm like waddling around behind Brazier to Brazier, and then I just I flap up and then nosedive onto her back, and I just stab her in the stone neck, and then
And,
she just crumbles.
She doesn't, I'm afraid. She does not.
Oh,
crumble.
man.
She dissipates. And then slowly you will see, just under the statue, you'll see the very beginnings of the statue start to grow back again as she will
Oh
be
no.
recreated. It does take, well, it actually takes 2d10 days. So you'll
What
be
if we
waiting a
split
while.
her off?
Uh,
Like, what if we take little bits of her?
She's just, at the moment, just a tiny bit of her has grown over
Oh, okay.
here. Like, it's like just her feet have started to form. You can see the statue reforming where it was before.
I see.
But let's talk about the important things. That is quite a lot. 325 experience each.
Ooh.
Every time you guys come up to a combat that was balanced, the 5 of you with a healer, I'm really nervous. I really don't want you guys to die. 325, yeah. But you're doing great. You're doing really well, guys. That was a CR4 creature and 4 CR half creatures. The ND Beyond was sure it was deadly. She was buffed and nerfed, but you know, the usual.
Yeah, cool
We
fight.
had temp HP.
Yeah, less armor class, but the mirror image on her first attack. Yes, the temp HP was helpful. I was hoping you guys would use that area, but I would have encouraged it myself, I guess. But you will see that that tomb still lies open, should you wish to explore it.
I would.
Certainly.
Inside,
would.
inside this tomb sits the bones of an old... no, it doesn't. Total rubbish. When you see this tomb lid on its side, there is no corpse inside. There is no body inside. Instead, you see treasure, piles of gleaming treasure.
Well, before I look into this treasure, I would like to. You guys know in Lilo and Stitch, you know the alien with the one eye, and you know how he has that like little toy, and it has like pictures in it, but he like.
Not referring to Lilo and Stitch. Look at our table.
It was a real toy that you could have.
There are 4 of you here giving me a very blank stare. Has anyone seen it?
It was like a real
I've
toy.
seen it.
It was like kind of like binoculars, but they had like pictures in it. But you could like
Like a picture view.
Like a
picture
it really,
view.
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter.
What do I call this?
I like the way that you went in Lilo and Stitch, and mine and Joe's face just went.
Oh my gosh! Wait.
The what? The what and the who?
It's called a Viewmaster. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I was trying to think of.
Master. Yes, that is exactly what I mean. Yeah, so I kind of imagine that him like changing what he's doing on his goggles is like that. And I'm gonna use a charge to detect any magical traps, secret doors, or hidden passageways. So really, just the hidden traps here.
You don't get any traps. You don't get any anything else, but you do see a hidden passageway.
Where?
At the back of the room, there is a small stone. We call it when you build something over something to hide it, like a facade, I guess.
Facade.
Yeah. And you can see, Cooper, that actually it can be pulled to the side. Looks like an emergency escape exit from the temple, and it is just a simple spiral staircase that will take you right back up to the island in a slightly different way.
Okay. Cool.
Don't go up it now.
Now let's look at this treasure.
Okay.
Let's have a look inside.
Within here is gleaming treasure after gleaming treasure. There are 8 beautiful, opaque, deep blue gems. You don't need to write any of this down. I will bring it out to you in a minute. 3 translucent stones that glow a pale blue. 2 deep green gems, 38 gold pieces, 105 silver pieces, 302 copper pieces. Anyone noting how fast Cooper's counting those coins? Inside which there is also a silver ewer with beautiful paint that is just flaking away. A carved bone statuette of a what do you call them? You get the woolly ones with tusks. Mammoth. Thank you. A carved bone statuette of a mammoth. A beautiful brass mug with a jade inlay, beautifully intact. Small box of turquoise figurines look like they were made for a game of some sorts, played between royals. An obsidian statuette of a cat, and a small gold idol of a snake whose eyes are inlaid rubies. There is also an ancient carved belt of dark leather, perfectly preserved. A golden-hued axe with dark red engravings. An ancient staff with snake-like markings down it as if to emulate the scales of a snake. And a marble statue of an elephant.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
It ain't fucking about. I will tell you that the last 4 items are magical. They are beautifully separated out. Technically, the small gold idol of a snake is also slightly magical, but you would tell that it was a religious artifact that you have no connection to. You stare at these strange items. Any thoughts? Anyone want to just try and stroke them, poke them, attune to them, wear them, eat them, hit people with them?
Could I check out the belt?
Okay, what do you do?
Put it on.
Okay. As you fasten this belt to your waist, suddenly the things in your hands feel lighter. Everything feels a little easier. Your wings bulk out a little, and you begin to wonder why the hell you've put this belt on. As it is definitely imbuing strength upon the wielder. You can wear it if you want. Boulderbrass will stare at you with envy for the rest of time.
No, that's fine.
That is a belt of hill giant strength.
Oh.
Ooh.
Diego will pick up this staff. It looks...
Okay. As soon as you pick up this staff, something happens. Isn't that exciting? Let me get it for you. Oh, I've typed that in caps. I was really wanted it. And you can see like a sort of almost illusory giant snake rising up from the ground as soon as you hold onto this. You would know you need to attune to it to be able to control it fully. And for it to be more than illusory. But that is a staff of the python.
Wow.
Magic.
These are magical artifacts. Perhaps I will hold on to this one. We should utilize these.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that axe.
I've got my mace though. I like my mace.
You've got a sword as well.
I got a sword as well. Yeah, I haven't used the sword. I haven't sort of tested
I have
it
a
out.
picture of the axe here.
I only have 2 arms. I don't know what you expect of me.
It is a hand axe if you wanted to throw it at someone.
Oh.
It's scary looking.
It is scary.
I don't know. I don't see
Sharp,
myself
scary.
using something that cuts so easily. I'm scared I'll cut my own arm off
Wise choice.
Perhaps we can trade it then.
or do something silly.
I'm not gonna do my
I'm-
magic with that.
Is it a hand axe?
It is.
I could choose it. I can use simple melee weapons.
You gonna take it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, before he picks it up, do the red engravings sort of like say anything that?
No. It's sort of like embellishments.
Oh, they're just like
They're
just
just
I see.
decorations. You taking
Oh,
it
yeah,
in your
good.
hands?
Yeah, I'll trade Border the belt for the axe.
As soon as you pick up this
Yes.
axe, those red markings start to look like blood running down the axe constantly. You sheath your dagger, realizing that it is pointless. You'll never use it again.
Oh
Useless, you
no.
don't care about it.
Oh no.
You are attuned to this axe, to this berserker.
Oh, is this one of those things where I can't put it down?
You
Oh,
can put
no.
it down, or you just have to keep it within reach at all times. You have disadvantage on
Okay.
attack rolls with all weapons other than this one. Unless
Hmm.
no foe is within 60 feet of you. And if a creature
Mhm.
damages you, you must succeed in a wisdom save or go berserk!
But
Oh, I
Yeah.
can
while
fix
berserk image
that.
your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. You can make if you make extra attacks as part of the attack action. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god, your
Alright.
strength is -3.
Not a finesse
Yeah, I've
weapon.
got. Oh, is it
Indexes
finesse?
aren't
It
finesse.
is not
no.
a finesse weapon, as I said.
Oh yeah, then yeah, I'm screwed.
Yeah, this is absurd.
Maybe
I'm okay with it.
maybe
Yeah.
oh, just maybe someone at Zerkantha or the hey, I know. Oh, I don't remember his name. I'm good with faces though. What was his name? Scratch.
Catch it?
What?
Seccha?
Catch it?
Sakcha? Yeah,
Sakcha.
Sakcha. Maybe he knows, mate, because he'll want it, right? Maybe
Would
he
buy
knows how to get it off of you without you going insane.
That is going to be a few days trip. And always rely on the rogue. Joe, you want to play with an elephant? Everybody else is
I
playing with
mean-
something.
Everything else has turned out so well.
Apart from the axe.
Well,
the other two
no,
are great, right?
Well, you can't. I don't think we can't even use the one. So
Can't use what one?
the staff of the python has to be cleric.
No,
or
I
druid.
disregard all of those.
Oh,
It says
okay,
must
okay,
be
okay,
attuned by
sorry.
a wizard or a druid or a cleric or something. I don't believe in that.
Okay, sure. I mean, I guess yeah, I'll see what the heck the last thing.
Also,
seems to
he's
be
a
doing,
wizard,
I guess.
right? Or does it say
I am a
druid,
wizard.
cleric,
Not
or
on
only?
warlock.
Warlock, okay. This statue of an elephant is beautiful. It is perfectly carved, and as you touch it, you can feel the magic emanating from within. And then when you touch it in the wrong way, an entire elephant appears over here. Like this. Space.
Holy shit! What's that thing?
Creature is friendly to you and will help you however you wish. It doesn't have remove curse though. in case you were wondering. That will not count as your daily summoning of it, but it is a figurine of wondrous power marble elephant. If you wanted to take a read of it, I have pinged it twice for some odd reason. Don't know why that came up twice.
Oh, I see it.
Have we seen elephants in Zerkantha?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You saw them pulling a very large wagon once.
I don't think the thing's gonna be able to get out of here with us.
It disappeared.
Perhaps
Can
it
you
can,
put it back?
Perhaps it can become small again. What did you do to make it big?
I don't know. And I just sort of drop the thing back into the box, into the crypt.
Oh, you're leaving it
Normally
behind?
you can
No, I mean just for momentarily. I drop it on
Okay.
the pile of coins. Like, I don't know how to get rid of it. Just drop it, but I'll hang on to it then. Afterward. But we'll say that's what gets rid of it for now.
Normally things become big at the most embarrassing of moments.
There's an exit over here.
I am just looking at our lovely wizard's unprepared spells.
I know.
Can't save you. No, I really don't. You can't sneak attack with a strength-based weapon, can you?
I don't. I can negate the whole thing
Yeah?
because I don't take opportunity attacks, and so I can just use my bonus action to steady myself to negate the disadvantage with any other weapon.
Okay, and you won't be able to move.
Why can't I move?
That's what steady aim says.
Oh yeah.
But I am correct in thinking you can't physically.
Well,
sneak
my
attack
sling
with
is the same damage of my dagger. I could just become ranged for a while.
To clarify, for the third time, I'm going to ask the same question. You can't sneak attack with the hand axe. Is that correct?
He's
I
correct.
believe so. Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, really plan on you over-tuning to it. Well,
It seemed like there were 4 items. There's 4 of us. I was like, okay, so I guess the axe is for me because I can use simple weapons, but I didn't.
no, I don't think about who they're for. I just chucked 4 items in a box. Used a random table on the DM guide. That's how most of your treasure turns up. Sometimes I'll pick something thematic. You can identify these gems, though, if you wish. I will now, into the loot table, paste what they actually are, so that you can see that information. It says 8 azurites, 3 moonstones, 2 jade, the price on the treasures, and the items. Okay, you guys headed back up to the main island.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
Is it fair to say that it is likely you would return to Zerkantha at this point, at least for now?
Well, the other place we wanted to travel was Carax Delve.
Yeah, but you do have one of you cursed, and you do have stuff to sell. You can perhaps better your gear as well, if you wish.
And I guess because it's looks like it's pouring blood, it's enough that we would pay attention to it and realize it's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
it's quite gruesome.
It does look quite bad, and not only that, but you have a couple of things that maybe you don't. You have lots of gems and stuff, and you do remember seeing in those market stalls that there were other things. You don't have any more healing potions, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to buy some food. He might want some spices, you know. So I think it might make sense for you guys to head back.
Sure.
If you were to head
Which
back
way?
to Zerkantha, which way?
We could go back the way we came, but it's quite long to get here, no?
But we don't want to go anywhere near the cave.
That's true.
Sorry, Joe, I
Then
might have
back
missed the
once we
reference. Which cave are you referencing?
The treasure one, the one that where they're
Oh, yeah.
where
The
we
one you
stole a
stole
bunch of
from.
stuff from
Okay.
people who want to kill
Not
us.
the
Yeah.
cave where you fought the sea spawn, where you got your first.
No,
name.
sorry.
Because obviously you can also cut through via the desert people. You could try and go overland like that. via that swamp. Or
I
you could go back
mean-
down the river and all the way around.
That's what people said, that we just couldn't enter their encampment, but we could go around them.
Yeah, they will.
They
They
might
will give
come
you
out.
passage through.
We could talk to them. Maybe they can even help us without us going all the way back.
I think this is a good idea.
They are wizards of power.
They are wizards, exactly.
You know this.
I didn't give them any nuts, so I'm not sure I can find them exactly, but we'll make it, I'm sure.
Well, we can exchange our treasure for their aid. No?
Fine with me.
As
Yeah.
you travel out, it is 4 a.m.
Well, let's go back in there in front of that healing wall. Let's sleep in there again.
Well, you've only been awake for 40 minutes.
I know.
So that would be a bit odd.
Yes.
But is anybody particularly on the cusp of death?
No.
Oh,
Not
okay, cool.
particularly.
Yeah, you guys head out.
We got some snake if anybody wants to chow down.
And you can travel to a dense area of 5,000 fucking things. Something we need. Is the music not working? What isn't it? It was meant to start playing music when I.
No, I don't hear it right now. I'm just going to quickly use the restroom.
Why is it called that?
Why is it called what? Why is what called what? Why is what called that? Restroom?
Well, yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense, does it?
No. I'm not
No.
rested in there. I'm putting in a lot of work.
Not much that they do makes
agree.
much sense. Okay. Worry about it. I've given up on them. Somebody in
I
one
also
of the
never take a bath.
somebody in one of the discords posted on the 4th. Somebody wrote, "Have fun at work tomorrow, England." And I wrote back, "It's a small price to pay for our excellent decision to give up on you." Which obviously wasn't quite how it worked, but it's how it feels sometimes. You look back and you just think, Jesus, some of the choices. Restroom. I gave up on scones. Welcome back. I found some music. As you step into this forest, it feels humid. Even at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's feeling warm. It's feeling close around you. You can feel the moisture of the dew rising from the ground at the same time as last night's rain drizzles down from the forest. You don't hear any birds in this area. Assuming that you've come out the spiral staircase exit.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So I just want to clarify that you are... Oh, that's... I'm not going to go back there. You're a little further east than you were before. I'll just give you that piece of information. And shadows loom large in this area. You make your way through the dense jungle. Is there anything you're doing to stay aware, to prepare yourselves to? Is there anything you're doing of note?
Unless we think that we're going to get into another encounter or something. Not
You
really.
would certainly know that that could be possible.
Weapons in hand.
We didn't short rest post Lamia fight, right?
No, not yet. You can do if you will.
Maybe not here.
Well, I mean, like, just outside there.
Oh. What do we say? Anyone benefit on a short rest?
Yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
I wouldn't know this, but my curse goes away in an hour.
Yeah, I mean, certainly that wisdom's curse is still on you, so that would make a lot of sense for you to short rest, because you would feel sort of a little...
Hazy.
Yeah, a little... deviled.
All right, let's short rest.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Sure.
keep
I
rest,
can
obviously.
I can regain a second level spell slot, which would be nice.
Nice.
Bam.
Alright. Short rest, get rid of all temp HP.
9, 12. Oh yeah, I was like that math. And I never trusted stupid healing in the rest system in here, but it worked.
Wait, I sure rested it and didn't get rid of my temp.
I got rid of it manually.
Couldn't get
No,
rid
I
of
don't
the
get that. Yeah, I
You
was my
shouldn't.
temp was already gone.
How long does it last?
long rest.
Oh, long rest.
Yeah.
If
Cool.
you
I'm
if you
keeping
long
this
rest on D&D
3
Beyond, it'll
temp.
get rid of you automatically. Get rid of you. It'll get rid of it. Okay. Anything else that we're doing? Any other preparations?
Are you
Anyone
attuning
got any
to magic
spells up or
items?
anything? I think attuning's instant in my world. Unattuning is an hour.
I'm going to
Otherwise, Josh wouldn't be
prepare.
cursed.
I'll do a little preparation. I'm probably going to drop Feather Fall.
Can't change your spells on a short rest.
Oh, you're right.
That's just not how that works.
I forgot.
Yeah, nobody's casting any spells. Nobody's eating any weird foods. Nobody's
No, arcane recovery
is
to
anybody
regain a
running
second
around
level.
poking the ground with a stick or anything odd like that. Good.
Is it enough time to attune to the staff?
Tuning is instant. Unattuning is an hour.
Gotcha.
Okay. As you maneuver through this area, Aldebrust, I'll take a D6, please.
Yep. That's a 3.
Give me a second. I've lost my plant list. I had it open, but a 3, did you say?
Yep.
You find 2 Raya roots. These roots, ironically, can grant you things you've already got. You know that these roots are sort of very earthy, and they can be quite difficult to chew through. Too much of them can leave you feeling really quite ill. But taking one of them can grant you a boost to your general. Gives you temp HP. I don't know how to describe that in a nice, cool way. Just gives you temp HP.
Right.
Yeah, you can have the whole flavor text if you wish, because you guys would have identified. You survived your
Cool.
first encounter. As you on through the, you just got to say something.
Oh, I just will be doing my best to get us pointed towards where we think the.
Yeah, I'm sort of because you know where Zakanter is and you know you've got a map, right? So I'm figuring you can sort of align yourself in line and go the right way.
Sure.
As you continue onwards, you see a strange statue. It has 6 pointed, almost squid-like tentacles coming from its head. A little like Sakcha did. However, when you look around it, it is no normal being. It has serpentine eyes, sort of there's a prolonged snout like a dragon. And this sort of strange wattled chin like a dragonborn's crest. And as you walk past the statue, its snake-like eyes follow you.
Is that statue watching us?
I don't know, but it's kind of gross.
Can I try to hide?
Yeah, as each of you sort of tries to move away, you're sort of drawn back to it. Need a charisma save. Or from anyone who's trying to leave. If anybody's just standing there staring at it, you don't need to make it.
No.
Is this a trap?
No. Got you.
4.
4 of them.
I also got a
Yeah.
4.
Oh, I love that. How's Balderbrust's charisma save?
A 2.
A 3,
I'm-
maybe.
I'm staying still.
Great.
I'm
So's everyone
yeah.
else, Baldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diego sort of goes to walk away, and then like, wait a second, and then all of you find yourself coming back to it and looking at it again. As you stare lower down the statue, you see that its chest is covered in grooves. And who rolled lowest? Diego, I think. Diego, you feel an unerring urge to lean forwards and start tracing the grooves. An intelligence check.
Sure. Oh, great. It's a nat 20.
Nice. Yeah, you notice that this is some sort of almost like a map. You don't know where of, but you know that it's a labyrinth. And as you run your finger along, you're able to find a clear path through the maze. And just once in the next 8 hours, should you wish, well, I don't do 8 hours, in the next day, you may cast Find the Path.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That might come in useful when you want to go back to the delve, if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Do it all in a day.
Indeed.
Yeah. Anybody else who wants to try and run their finger along the grooves can also get the same ability should they succeed on the intelligence check. Anybody else want to try? It should be noted that the maze moves as soon as Diego takes his finger off it, so you can't just copy the path he took. All the rest doesn't even think about it.
I don't need no finding a path. I've got munch.
I know where I'm going.
Josh, you with us?
Yeah, I said no.
Oh, did you? Sorry. Yeah, and as soon as Diego got to the center of the maze, that compulsion for you to stare at it immediately drops. And you can walk away if you wish. As you move on further through the jungle, the brush becomes thick and dense, and you keep having to either retrace your path or chop through the plants, bushes that are obstructing your way. Which of those two things? You got choppers or circumnavigators?
I mean, we've got a couple of chopping devices on us.
We do.
Fuck, you
I'm just
can't put that fucking axe down.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not eager to start chopping though. What about if we chop something that doesn't want to be chopped and it decides to chop us instead?
That's a beautiful description. So no chopping, walking around. Punch is going to try and find a path. Yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you keep sort of retracing your steps around here, around there. And I'll take a D100 from Joe.
All right. $90.
Don't think I've ever gotten a 90 on like a test out of 100.
You see, very quietly, and then ever so suddenly leaping out at you, its spear extended, a tabaxi. He has got a sort of hunter's jacket, which has got leaves stuck all over it. Huge crossbow sits on his back, and he's holding a long spear. As he sort of puts it in front of you, and you're not what I was looking for.
We weren't looking for you either.
Where did the tiger go?
What tiger? What's a tiger?
A big cat, not like I, on 4 legs, long, beautiful, majestic, orange and black fur.
I can't say we've seen such a thing.
It came too close. I push it away. Perhaps beyond the boundaries of where you come from. Where have you come? And what are you?
Hold on, did you say it was
specifically on the what are
orange?
you? He pokes, like not pokes, but like points towards you, Boulderbrust, with his spear. He's specifically saying, "What are you?" And he did say it was orange and black furred.
How did you lose an orange and black furred thing in a green jungle?
The creature is filthy and quick, and climb trees. correct me if I'm wrong. I think tiger. No leopards can.
They can.
I'm sure they can. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Swift is like, now you answer my question. What are you?
Oh, I'm a what am I? I don't
He's a boulder breast.
I don't think we've ever thought about this before.
I
We
think
are
that
a
the
thing.
previous answer is I'm a people was the best we
Yeah.
got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
He's a
person.
You're a cook.
I'm a
And
cook.
a boulder breast. That is.
I'm a fighter. No,
You're a
that's
fighter.
my name.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's my name's Boulder Breast.
I am
But I'm a. You're a. What's your name?
Jasado.
Jasaro.
Yeah, that's him.
Well, Akazam to you, Jasaro.
Desert. And sway our hearts. Well, warm sands upon you, friend, but I must continue my hunt. Village is a threat.
Know you have encampment of wizards, men in robes.
The desert people lie to thee. All of us, the rising sun on us soon. Find them.
Where'd you come from? Where's your did you say your village?
Our village is deeper into the jungle to the north. For more information,
north.
you'll forgive me if I do not share. The crash is young at the moment. Obviously, being cat people, they give birth to litters, and birthing season is
yeah.
upon them, so they've got lots and lots of young children, which is why he's pushing the tiger away. Normally, they would allow such a creature to continue in its natural habitat. But he won't
Then
give
we
you
will
any
make
more
our leave.
details. However,
We'll make
I
our
will-
leave. I kind of want to help.
He sort of assures you, fear not. This is a path I have tread many times and will continue to do so. It will be quite alright.
Well, I'm suggesting not that you needed help. I just kind of wanted to befriend you because you're cool.
Appreciate it, but now is the time of the hunt. Hunt alone. Safe travels.
Okay.
You
Bye.
guys are sort of somewhere in this jungle area. So you would know that the path up came up sort of just... Why can't I ping? Here we go, thank you. Just here, yeah, just at the foot of that mountain. You would have headed sort of dead east, maybe a little south. He's telling you that his path is maybe slightly up the mountain, his home, but you're not sure exactly where. And yeah, as you continue through the jungle, it gets a little less. Huge amount. Sun begins to shaft. Strange flowers, both sides of the path.
Do they look delicious?
Give me a nature check.
That's a 4.
Okay. Some of them do.
I will eat a delicious looking one.
Okay. This is the dancing monkey fruit. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure. 7.
Okay, you cast off all anxiety and worry for the next minute, and indeed any inhibitions that you've ever had. As you leap forward with your staff, you begin a dance of spiraling, maneuvering, strange arm gestures, even begin a small little clicking tune. After a minute, you stop. It tasted great.
That was pretty good. I think I was learning even more magic to do with my stick.
It kind of looked like you were just waving your arms around, but to each their own.
Oh, what do you know?
How did it make you feel?
Liberated.
Like I should keep eating them.
Please.
I chow down.
Okay, you begin a dance. Or you can make a con save. You can fail it if you want.
Yeah, I purposely fail it.
Yeah, you begin a dance, a beautiful dance. This one a little more somber than Munchie's athletic motions, and instead of clicking sounds, you make slight growls as you sort of thrust your arms. thrust your arm out and back. It's almost tribal or ritualistic. You move around. Quite majestic. Never has Boulderbreast looked quite so appealing.
Now out of it and watching him do it, I turn to the other two and like, yeah, all right, you're right. It's kind of stupid.
Any dancing monkey berries for Cooper or Diego?
Gonna pass.
Nah.
No, I don't know what a duckwood dance would be like, so that's fine. You do also on the other side of the path find some bitter-looking berries. Munch, you're pretty sure you shouldn't be eating these straight up, but they could be used to make tea.
That felt good to
You
get
can
out
get
that sort of pent up.
16 cinderberries. Cooper, as the sun begins to shaft through and you're looking around, sort of, as per usual, for anything unusual or interesting, roll me a D20. Yes, D20, please.
A 5.
Okay. You see a small wooden crate built down into the forest, its hatch barely showing. And as you lift the lid, you see one sort of large cask of water, one cask of edge, and one climber's kit. Looking like a
Definitely.
small supply cache.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you probably have no fucking clue what a cask of Tej is.
Nope.
It's an amber-colored fermented drink made from honey. It's like a mead. Boulderbreast to be all over that shit.
Yeah, I will give that.
Especially as you're a honey badger, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll
You
give
found
that to
honey badger ale.
Boulder.
Love that.
What was the other thing? A climbing kit
Climber's
and
kit and a cask of water holding 4 gallons of water.
and some water. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell the people. I don't think Cooper would want to hoard any of that for himself.
No, you'd also know that it's probably somebody else's water, and whilst you can steal their alcohol, stealing their water is a bit harsh.
Is it? Water's everywhere. Can't
Only
throw
when
a cat
it's
around
wet.
here without hitting water.
Don't throw any cats!
There's a river.
At Port Tabaxi!
There's a river that like
reach that river,
goes
but
through the.
Shortly, however, you will reach said river. You are right. So yes, you're not that far from the water. You're correct. And as you reach the rushing water, Diego, roll me a D100, please.
I sure can. I have a 95.
Okay. I need a second.
Sure.
Jack made out that these numbers are great on the test, and now I feel bad that you did better than me.
Still a pass, just barely. 57.
It's the in the wrong place. Are you here?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah,
Are there any
we-
enemies?
Jean-Luc is here as well.
No.
Yes, I have used this map on you before, but that's fine. It is going to be the right map.
Yeah, this
That would
was
be
the
a
frog
second.
map, wasn't it?
You've got yourselves into a fight.
Hey.
It might be this one. Yes, it's this one.
It's a fight. It's a real fight.
That's the fight.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, a river.
Yeah, you've got to the river. That's what I said, and then you make the roll.
Is this river splitting or merging?
Yes, depending on which way you look at it.
Which
can
way is the
choose.
water looking at it?
The water is flowing to the east. Honestly, Joe, without the map, I couldn't tell you. We go to the world map here and tell you that you are currently here. So it's flowing from the. It's 2 rivers. It's merging.
It's merging.
It is merging.
Okay.
No, wrong map. Keep going there. Hold on. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
got it dried up.
Shut up! I'm struggling. This is ridiculous. Why is this creature not the creature I was before? Oh, what have I done to make this not be here?
This is how it goes in a random encounter sometimes. The creature wanders away just as randomly as it appeared.
Ah, but it's... Oh, here we go. Problem is, it's got you guys at level 1. That's our problem. There we go.
What do I have? 4, 8, 10 HP. Should only have 2.
You can just delete your token and put it back on if you want, or you can update your temp HP in
No, I updated
D&D
it.
Beyond and
All
back,
good.
and it'll fix. Cooper, please don't be there. That would be the death of you. 'Cause rising up out of the forest are these.
Holy shit!
Yes, I'd rather you didn't start over there, Cooper. Go ahead and roll initiative, please.
James,
Hey,
could
Frankie
we
here. Welcome in. Yeah, I missed you. First came in. Can we what?
take a break?
When did we start? Who?
9.
Almost 2 hours
Yeah,
ago.
we were meant to take a break 20 minutes ago. No, we can take a break. Hi, Friendly here. Thanks for the raid. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Chronicles. Our characters were about to live. Die? The question remains. Let's find out. Munch, as you see these two creatures in front of you, you cannot help but be slightly terrified and absolutely grossed out. These creatures look like this. Many, many, many mouths are upon this nasty-looking, large, red, aberrational creature. As it rises from the water and shambles towards you, you know the only thing it has in mind is eating you. And I am just going to do something, because otherwise the entire first round is going to be movement. Munch, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I wasn't trying to insist upon that.
No,
was just doing what
I have
should
got the
do.
same problem. And so does Bilderbrust. And so does Cooper. So, actually, no, Cooper's a ranged creature these days.
Oh, that's still... I guess I can be measuring lines with that. I still can't get them both with anything, so I will just run over and hit somebody.
Get some battle music going, because...
But
Music
I've been
down.
going a little too far off on my own, so we'll go to the closer one.
To alleyway cutthroat.
5, 10, 15, 20. Good.
Oh, no, that drives me nuts.
Boom. And then I will confirm. Yeah, I can't get it to where I need to. Okay, so. Yeah, I will just whack him, I guess. I don't really want to touch him.
Okay, just with the stick.
But yeah, it's just sort of blasting magic as much as possible out of the stick.
Just to let you know, as you step within 10 feet of it, the ground around it feels like a dough-like, almost like squidgy ground, as the water and the grass sort of meld into one. You can feel yourself squelching as you move across. You do note that it is difficult terrain, and if you stay there too long, you might be slowed for good.
Oh, this is horrible. It's all squelchy. It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 5 cold damage. And let's see.
Give me a second. Damage good. We
Yes.
like cold damage.
For our freshman, should I try to get away? Everyone's gonna want to crowd around anyway, so pretty bad muck though. Wonder if I should jump out of here. Well, I can still do it probably. I'll punch him. It's grotesque, but I'll really it's sort of more like I'm learning to like make little, kind of elemental monkey blasts of energy. So I obviously mechanically I still have to make contact, but
You okay?
another 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And in this case, it is 5 more cold damage.
Nice.
And
We'll
it
use the
doesn't really
dramatic
get me any
music.
farther away from him. But it's like,
just to let you know, there is a rock.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. If does that make any
That
difference?
is not affected by his weird effect.
Okay, yeah,
it's a
then
solid
then
rock. It's a little higher up. Do you have any
I
climbing
can go all
speed?
the way there. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
do.
okay, cool. So you move across that as normal terrain.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Otherwise,
But I
it'd be
didn't think I
difficult
had
terrain
enough
to
to
climb
really
it.
literally go into a tree or a bush. So.
No. You've just gone up a little bit of rock. Like it's just a bit of scree on the edge that would have been
That
difficult
works
for
for me.
somebody else. Fantastic. Does that conclude your turn, Munch?
Yes, it does.
Super. Every time I say your name, I really want to say it differently every time.
Bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coop. It's been different every time.
Poopy.
I will go here, and I will steady aim this one.
Yeah, okay. So that'll be a straight roll, and you'll get your sneak attack from King Joby there.
I think you moved though.
Oh yeah, you can't move and then steady aim.
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Where was I? There, somewhere like
I think
that.
you can get him from there probably still.
Not with a sling, you can't. Although technically
No.
you've already got disadvantage, and you've got disadvantage, so you might as well have disadvantage, right?
I thought slings.
Sling's 30, 120.
Slings are 30, 120.
That's fine. You can be at disadvantage and be at disadvantage and be at disadvantage. That's not really do any different.
Great.
So steady aim will give you a straight roll no matter what.
Yeah. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Cool.
As your bullet sort of thuds into the side of this creature, it literally moves slightly into its flesh. You see it almost being absorbed, and then comes out and falls to the ground very slowly. You're turning him into a sponge.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Nice, love that for you. Does that conclude your turn? That was a bonus action, movement, all the things. Yeah, boulder breast.
All right, let's
Ooh,
walk
are
that
you
up.
within 20 feet of that creature when you started your turn? No. Carry on.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I on the rock?
You are on the edge of the rock, and you can reach down and bop him if you want.
Lovely. I will bop, and hopefully he stops. That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Beautiful. He's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice, big hit. Oh, you got your belt on, that's why.
I got my
Yes.
belt on, baby.
Suddenly, he's a fighter with strength. What a time to be alive.
Finally.
When I rolled that on the DM thing, I was originally like,
weightless
"Ooh, that's a bit powerful for this point in the game," and I was like, "This solves Boulder Breast's biggest problem. I'm gonna leave it there." That's where I was at. Any bonus action from you? Any moving speed?
Nah.
Anything else? Yeah. Well,
Nah, that's it.
I guess
Diego,
we're
with your
focusing down this.
understanding of magic, I will let you make a perception check here.
Oh, sure. Not very good at those, but you never know. No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled again. Sorry.
That's
Ignore
all right.
that.
That would have been a success. The first one wasn't. Carry on as you were.
I guess we're trying to focus down this one. I will stay where I am though, and for now I will fire off a magic missile at this buddy over here.
As they thud in one after another. Each one hits a different eye on the gibbering mouther. Ooh, big first hit.
Indeed, that first one hit him right in the fucking eye. Oh, and that one hit directly in the eye as well.
Nice. Good hits. Creature's wounded. Anything else from you, Diego?
Nope.
Okay, this creature begins to gibber and jabber incoherently. Different mouths make different noises. It sort of babbles incoherently. I will take a wisdom saving throw against your Munch and Boulder Breast. Good, man.
12.
Good. Done. How's Beldo doing?
No, it's not. It's not a
Yeah, it doesn't
clicking.
roll it. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Just give me a d20 in agile mode.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
nothing.
mine is
so
doing that as
just
well. The
roll a
only things I can
D20.
actually click are.
I got a 15.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's that thing. And then he is going to turn to you, Munch, And you see his eyes sort of fixated on the ground near you. And he just... and spittles out this nasty-looking green acidic goo at you. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ah, it's fucking fair.
14.
Oh, that'll do it. You dodge out the way. You notice that, like, as the globs hit the ground, they sort of spark up in blinding flashes. But you turn your head away and you don't quite catch them eye on. You are not blinded.
Awesome.
And then finally, it is going to reach up, and one little bit of its flesh sort of elongates over Space Jam-esque, and it has just a little mouth on the end of it, and it's going to try and get you munching in the side. It's a very low to hit, but if it hits, it hurts. It's
Oh,
gonna
it
hurt,
hits.
friend.
It hits.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Fingers
I
crossed.
rolled low! 15!
Oh my.
Actually, that is exact
Yeah.
average. That is exact average. 5d6 of damage.
Blah.
Holy hell.
Yes, holy hell indeed. That concludes his turn. The other one is going to move over here. And Cooper and Diego, I'm going to ask for a strength save from you both, please.
No.
As it looks over and the entire bit of ground around you.
Oh. Sorry.
Go.
Oh,
You want to rebuff him? Yes. please
Yes. He's got to do. Scroll to the very bottom to the feet. Strength
do.
saving.
11.
Well, that's going to be fail. He will take 12 force damage.
Hey.
Do you
Now,
want to
it's
shove
put-
him up,
Well,
or,
I mean,
up or down and left, like up one, or do you want to shove him down and left one?
I would rather make him go closer to his buddy
Yeah.
Okay, so like that. Cool.
for reasons.
Yeah, and 12 damage. He is severely wounded.
Excellent.
Sorry. Glad you got that bit out. So
Yeah,
yes,
sorry.
this creature sort of looks over towards Diego and Cooper, and turns the area to mud. And then the back of it sort of crests up in a wave as if water-like, and then pulls you two towards. What was your strength saves, please?
Oh.
Diego and Cooper.
Yeah, I forgot it's not fucking
14.
a 6.
Yeah, okay. Diego, you are pulled 30 feet closer. Cooper,
Oh.
only 15. And then he is going to rend the reality around you, Diego.
Uh-oh.
As it sort of, you see the ground rise up with vines, and then they grow into you. But you know this is an illusion. That is a 7 to hit. Munch, you're up. Good luck to you.
Okay.
When you start your turn in this area, I need you to do a thing with a thing. Strength save, unless you are thing.
On the rocks you told me to go onto?
No.
Unless you are a
he's-
squirrel.
Unless you're a squirrel.
No, there's a thing that allows you to use acrobatics instead. If you can escape a grapple base rules, test a grapple or something. I don't.
Contesting grapple is an athletics check, or contesting it is athletics or acrobatics, but it's like a contested roll.
Use acrobatics.
So if it says strength save, it wouldn't be alternatively acrobatics usually, but
Weird wording here, but it's because it's from the new MCDM book that uses different rules. So it says unless the creature uses dexterity for their athletics rolls, but you don't use dex for your athletics rolls. That's just not a thing in non-MCDM. So yeah, give me a strength saving throw.
sure.
This is not that
13.
muddy ground on the floor. Great, that's easy.
nice.
This is instead where it's sort of its flesh sort of latched out of that bite at you. Little bits of it are still trying to hold on to you, but you break free. You're having none of that.
Okay. I will move.
I'm really sorry. I also need a wisdom save.
Okay.
Against its babbling. No, wait. Did I already got you to make the wisdom save, right?
I don't know. It's a 16.
Crushed it though.
Yeah, you made the wisdom save already anyway. I did it on his turn because there was too many things. Cool, Munch, take a turn. Do a thing. Promise you, no more numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna, for the moment, step to one side here a little bit. Hopefully, potentially still staying the rocks.
Yeah, you are.
And then, because it's the thing I've learned to blast the hardest, I will sort of combo of breathing and spinning the staff around, blast a 30-foot line of lightning across the two of them.
Oh,
hell yeah.
sick. Okay, that's a dex save, right?
It is whatever my thing says here. Probably.
Huh. Oh, 13 might pass.
13 is exactly what they need, unfortunately.
Okay, so I've got a 1 and a 13. The one closest to you is a 1. He is wounded.
Where the hell is this? There's too much stuff in one place when it's all class features. It annoys me.
You should look at my stat block on this gibbering mallet.
Yeah, I believe it.
Six
So it's
pages
only
long.
2d4.
That might be enough.
So it's 5.
However, you will note that they have had their
Or
movement
halved.
speed halved. When any of
Cool.
these creatures takes lightning damage, their movement speed is halved.
And obviously it's halved for the one that succeeded.
Yes, I did.
But that's replacing an attack, taking the attack action, so
You can
I can
barrier
still,
flows.
yeah,
Sure, Anna.
yeah. I shall flurry, I think, and then if I have to
Flurry
use
is
it on the other one if them dies, so
You are going to step down into that doe-like terrain.
so be it.
Oh, okay. Spot him.
Seems necessary
That's
under the
2 because you are
circumstances.
surrounding.
Well, then it's a 14 total.
That is a lot more than 9. Yes. Damage type?
Up.
Cold is what I was using when I was
Cold,
actually
right.
hitting, and
Oh,
it
okay.
seemed to be good, so I'll use that. It will be just 4.
Really?
Not enough to get rid of this one.
Sure, it's not
Sorry.
5.
No, that's all right, but I'll hit him. I'll hit him again. It saves me.
If
the
he
trouble
had
running over the other
knees,
one.
you would have brought him to them.
That one will certainly hit, and so then
He has 1 health. You will finally finish him up, and immediately the ground around you solidifies. You can
Cool.
tell that effect was from he had tendrils in the ground, and now he has tendrils nowhere because he's dead.
boy,
There is still slightly fleshy terrain around that guy.
I only moved 1 step to the left or 1
Yeah,
up. I think so. I think I still have another bunch of movement, and I am literally just going to jump into this tree.
Oh, I love that. Yeah,
Just
you leap
squirrel
out instead of landing.
legs and pole vaulting staff, just whoing up into the tree.
Love that. Cooper, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll sharpshooter and take a shot.
Ooh, are you within 20
That
feet of him?
is
No. Carry on.
that is 23 to him.
23 hits. Diego's within 5 feet, having a terrible time.
And that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
That's me.
Hold the burst. You
Gonna
will
move
make
up.
a wisdom save.
Okay.
Or you move
roll
up.
D20. There's a nat 1.
Oh.
I am doing the thing.
You will not move up. You will instead. You will walk up thinking you're going to hit this creature, and you will swing down your mace. Please roll an attack on Diego.
Oh no.
Fucking hell. And I just got strong.
Yes, you did. You see Diego, you see Boulder Breast
Knock
advancing on you, his muscles bulging from his belt, and you think he's gonna swing with a creature over your head, and then he just cuts sideways, clobbers you across the chest with an 18 to hit.
18, and that
Definitely.
is
You don't have shield prepared, do you?
No.
And he's just
8.
gonna smack you. for 8
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, fuck your temp HP.
Ah.
That'll be your whole turn, Boulder Breast, I'm afraid. Diego, you're up.
Alright.
He's
you
turned
gotta
on
make-
me.
Well, maybe. I'm not sure you even know. Make a wisdom save. Because you are also in range of this effect.
I will do that. Oh shit. Here we go, D20.
Maybe you'll get your revenge and hit him back.
No, it'll be a 17.
17 succeeds. You sense a sort of wave of confusion. You realize what's happened to Boulder Breast. You shrug it off and you take your turn. You are in difficult terrain.
Stupid creature.
My
Um,
lord.
I don't want to
Is
keep
that stupid creature
magic
directed at the
missiling this
enemy
thing.
or at Jack?
At the creature. At the creature. At the creature. At the creature.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, I don't want to
something
keep
else.
magic missing, so I am going
Gathering.
to burning hands,
Fuck!
and sort of
I love
hold
it.
it. Yeah,
Nice.
He'll make his dex save.
please.
It's a 9, I think. A 7. I couldn't. It was a 6.
A 7. Yeah, that's a fail. Take 9 fire damage.
No, he won't. Take 18.
Oh.
As you toast this fucker. I will say that, Munch, you do notice this as the flames go in. They crackle all over him, and then you just see them writhe all over him. Bits of him start falling off. Good choice, Diego. You ending your turn here.
No, I'm gonna try to get away from him. I'll take the opportunity if he has it.
Difficult terrain. As you take one step away, you see a tree rise up out the ground, slamming into your face.
Am I...
15 to hit.
Wait.
Oh, it hits.
Wait, can
You
I... Am
cannot
I allowed
currently
to...
take reactions until the start of your next turn. So that was part of the thing. It did this thing at you. So 15 will hit you, Diego, yeah?
It will.
Fucking hurt.
Oh, don't kill me.
Oh, you are smacked to pieces, mate. This tree comes up and just bonk. And Cooper, what you see is Diego run into a flat piece of air and just collapse
So I think
to the ground.
where would I stop? Like
yeah,
about there?
right there. Is this tree? Just watch out for that tree, George. Coming at you.
As you go, before he goes down, he'll yell out, "Fire!"
Before I do Boulder Burst, let's do Munch. Munch, I'm going to try and pull you out of tree. As you see, suddenly this tree bends back and tries to ping you forwards. Need a strength saving throw, please.
That's lame. 4.
Yeah. That is pretty rubbish. It is a 30-foot movement. He just yoinks you in. And
to be a monk, you get hit with a ranged attack where nothing is actually thrown at you.
I know, it's shit, isn't it? Sorry. You know what? I've not had a single projectile attack apart from the monkey that threw a tomato since the beginning of this campaign to use, and I will use it on a monk. I'm quite happy to. I just haven't got them. Only had I got the Vine Blight. Anyway, Boulder Burst. You see your weapon rise up into the air and beat you over the head.
Did that hurt me at all, being pulled out?
No, I don't think so. You don't take much damage from pull. I don't think it makes any sense for it to be the case. But you know that that's not real. Your weapon is yours, and you're in complete control of it, and you'll have none of that. Munch, as you start your turn, roll me a wisdom save.
Just all saving throws. Yeah, fucking 10.
Oh no.
Indeed. Victor. As you are.
Nice.
You can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, so no reactions, but you can act freely.
Okay. I'm going to fire hit him.
Cool.
Or try.
Yeah. That's Mac.
+2.
It's only an 11.
11 hits.
As long as they're not incapacitated or whatever, as long as they count. My friends for the flanking.
Boulder Breath is not incapacitated.
Okay.
He is standing strong. He's just beat up Diego.
Alright, so 8 fire, I guess, perhaps doubled.
Which is severely wounded.
Oh boy, I really should run away. But if he's
just
looking
gonna
really
yoink you
hurt
back
and I
in?
can keep punching with the fire, then I will flurry so that I can get 2 attempts to fire punch him. Where's the punching? That would be a 12 plus, well, I guess 14.
Yep.
For 6 fire.
Creature is incredibly hurt, but not quite dead.
And my last one, very high to hit. For 5 more fire.
Nice. Please describe his grisly demise.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like because things went relatively well afterward, it's sort of getting pulled out of the tree, but like riding the pull. I mean, I was literally planning to jump down to that exact square and hit him anyway. So it's like, as he pulls me to that square, it's just like, this is easier than I thought it was going to be. And just flame of the staff and sort of blasts him, and then a couple of punches of sort of where I'm barely touching this gross thing, and fire to sort of blast about and ashes him.
Beautiful. You will take 225 experience points each. 2, 2, 5.
2, 2.
And as you stand victorious upon the battlefield, anybody want to feed the fox?
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Diego and just be like, "Oh no, he's hurt!" And then I want to go through his spell book to see if there's a spell in there to bring him back.
You scroll through, and he's got no
Zora-
fucking healing in there.
Actually,
alright, mate, I
interestingly,
got it.
if I'm down, I don't know if the rune would be activated on the spell book. So you would just be
Oh, yeah,
like
you just
reading
get
all the shit
no.
that I've been writing down, like
all the notes
what
about this
person
place.
means and what like my little drawings.
Oh no, it's his diary.
There's probably a drawing of like Cooper in a dress.
Oh my goodness.
While you're
the
distracted by
detail
that,
is
Balderus,
impeccable.
feed him.
Feed him. All right, 1d10 plus 2.
I think you can just click it on the food, and it should just roll.
Yeah?
Straight. I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty clever.
Roll it for me.
I like to think. It even says plus your Constitution modifier, right? And when you click it, it will roll
Yeah.
the correct number, I believe.
So is that if I click rations and then go into it, there isn't anything to click. I feel like there was last time and somehow it broke.
Damn,
Because
that
I feel
was
like-
last time. I was very proud
I
of
feel
it.
like there yeah, I think you led me to it last time and I was like, "Oh, cool," and I clicked it and it worked.
Beyond 20
and
is
for
just
some reason,
taking
right-
a shit.
yeah. Right now it's just having
Yeah, okay. Roll me a d10 then.
yeah. Oh.
There you go,
yeah,
you come up
God.
with 5 hit points.
That's not far off.
You look slightly worse off than Munch.
Yeah.
It's just, there is no sign these creatures ever existed, by the way.
What the hell was that? That tree.
They
Where did it go?
they are the most special out of the lot. What the fuck was that? They are 4 specials.
I mean, if we started finding things like that when we first got here, I would have just assumed that's the way this crazy world was out beyond Chimvaya, but that's weird even for here.
That's not
The-
normal.
One of these reduced threat versions was meant to be the very first combat you had, and you guys just went the other way. Do you remember you found the little bits of red slime?
Oh, yeah.
None of these. So you finally
Ah.
rolled the encounter, having gone the opposite direction to it, and like purposely circled around it twice without knowing where it was. You finally got the encounter. So, yeah. You guys are headed towards the desert encampment, and you're not far at this point. So if you want to just make the rest of the way, yes.
Sure. I'm exhausted too, right?
Yes, you do have an exhaustion card. Now. Okay, you guys moved and I didn't, and the music didn't change. Ooh, we're having a nightmare today.
Yeah, gibbering mouthers, that's a nightmare.
Ood and more. It should ood and is an ood confirmed. As you move forward, you begin to see buildings made out of the rock, cresting from just above the water onto the mountainside. There is a bridge over the river that seems slightly separate to the buildings. And there is a very small wall that looks almost ceremonial around the encampment that does not encompass the bridge. It's only about a foot tall, but it's just enough to say, hey, this is our place. And standing at the edge, standing next to the wall at the edge of the bridge, sort of in front of the bridge, is a man who looks very similar to the person you've already met, but isn't quite identical. But I'll just use Jarzo's image for reference. As he is dressed in exactly the same way and carries the same items. As he sees you, he sort of bows very deep and says,
Akazam.
do you seek shelter? Merry passage.
I'll look at Munch and myself. If we may, we would be in your debt.
Oh, give him some. Put him some water. Do we have a cup? Put it. Cooper, can we present some water?
I will give him the water I stole from the latch.
Oh, you stole it now, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember he said there's plenty of water.
You're gonna put the
Yeah.
whole cask of water in front of him?
Yeah, why not?
Sort of bows his head very low. I can provide you shelter, but it looks like you might need assistance more than that. Our wise woman is within. You may not enter the encampment, but I shall seek her on your behalf. In the meantime, please cross the bridge and use the tents provided. And he says tents, but they are not like normal tents. You know those humongous wedding gazebos? Yeah, that's what you've got. You've got this sort of huge wedding gazebo, and then it's inside all these different rugs and cloths that are hanging from the ceiling in different places, from different bits of the metal rods that are holding this thing up. Meaning that there's lots and lots of divided rooms, but none of them have 4 coverings. So the most walls you ever have in a room is 3, so that every room is open to everyone. When you enter in here, you'll see a woman who is also wearing similar clothing, but she doesn't have her head covered. Instead, her hair is long, luscious, and black and flowing out behind her. And as she sees you, she sort of, Zam, and reaches into the huge kiln she has, for which there is a chimney going through the gazebo. And she pulls out a sort of large baked roll, and she places it in this sort of like little wicker basket and hands it over to you.
Who's taking it?
Akazam, are you like giving this to us?
You eat, yes.
Oh, thank you very. Oh no. What's the? Do we know?
Don't have a thank you. No, you've got a hello and a goodbye.
No.
But she will
That's
say, no,
the
please, no,
afterthought.
thank you. This is part of our exchange. You will tell tales of where you have been to our men, and we will provide shelter in return.
We just spin your yarn.
It must be true, but yes. So
Oh yeah.
all that to stay here, all you've got to do is tell them of anything you've seen in the land that in your travels. And shortly, the man who meted you. What? Told you, I just make up words on the spot. Yes, I greeted or met, either one will do. No combination of the two. Will enter in with a woman behind him. And it is he that would like to hear your tale, but first, he says, wise woman is much interested. Her name is Narab. Might she touch you?
I'll hold out a feather. As in, like, not a feather. I'll hold out a wing.
Yeah, and she sort of has this long staff, and hanging off it are a dozen different things that are rattling. One of them looks like a sort of large wooden ball that seems to have something in it. Another one is a string of shells. She has a series of bones that are wrapped up in a unusual sort of spangly down dream catchery sort of way. Feathers hang off it. This shaman's staff is sort of almost her and a half in height. And she sort of is stamping it on the ground regularly and muttering to herself very quietly, sort of, Erkom, Yembara. And you feel a warmth suffuse you, Cooper. And she will diagnose you, which means that I need to know if you are missing any hit points, if you have any ailments other than that curse.
I'm missing 2 hit points, and that's it. Apart from the curse.
You will feel at first a warmth suffuse you, and then suddenly a flush of cold through you. Oh, I've just tried to put diagnose in the author's name. Bear with me a second. I'm trying to get this. Pew! Yeah. So you sort of get this sort of shocking feeling through you, and she will then mutter out a small sort of a tiny little heal. She's just going to give you a healing word, but you get the maximum healing from it, I believe. A little bit slow. Maximum number of hit points available for any healing from you, which means you will get her 1d4 as a 4 plus 6, and then she will look over to Diego. Will reach out for you to touch. Sorry, Cooper. She will say, Geba. The man says, a curse is upon you.
I know. But in my language, we call it a curse. Because I don't know. I'm assuming Cooper doesn't know their word for curse.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, cool. That made sense.
That's really clever.
She offers to lay this at peace for you, but must give something in return.
I will
She is
hand
asking
an
for...
orange.
No, she is asking for the item that laid the curse upon you.
Oh. Well, sure.
Yeah, okay, so that is her price. She wants to inspect the curse, and
Yeah, that's fine.
So she takes it, and she puts it to the side, and she sort of you can see she looks almost distasteful at it, and she puts it on the table. She doesn't like magics, but then she will take Diego in hand. She hasn't removed your curse yet. You're feeling a little uncomfortable. She's gonna have to do something with it. Diego, she will raise her hand upon you, and again you feel that warmth suffuse you, and then a sudden flush of cold. Are you injured?
I only have 5 hit points down from 14 max, and I have 1 level of exhaustion.
We'll give you a level 1 cure wounds, which will be 14 hit points, because you get the max from diagnose. She cannot remove your exhaustion. I mean, she can, but she's not going to, because she wants to make sure she has enough healing for each of you, and you will get it from resting. Boulder Rest reaches out her hand to put hand upon your shoulder. And as she touches you, she you feel that warmth suffuse you, and then a flush of cold. You are not injured at all, are you?
No, I'm good.
No, instead, so she hi, Aska. And he declares, apparently you are just hungry. That is your biggest ailment right now. You want that bread.
That's a constant.
Yeah, the bread is good. You should have. It has meat.
I thought it was bread.
Yeah, baked into that bread are different pieces of cooked meat. It's really, really tasty. It's like a focaccia, but with different bits of meat inside it. It's lovely. And then finally, Munch. She sort of hesitates a little bit, and as if asking permission. She's not sure whether you're wanting her to help you.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Give me an insight check. Oh, she should have done this to Diego as well. I will tell you that. She should have hesitated with Diego as well.
Just a 10.
You two are holding staffs, so she assumes that you are shamans. So you may not need her aid. But when you permit her, he will explain that your staff is for hitting people to her. And so she will again, this warmth will infuse you, and then suddenly this flush of cold. Are you injured?
Just quite severely. I'm at 6 of 21.
Ooh, she will use a level 2 spell slot on you. Aren't you blessed for 22 hit points?
Well.
It rolls at max if you cast Diagnose.
Whale.
You will then turn to this axe and begin to chant. And you see in this the entire room, the lights dim down. The fire begins to flicker a strange purple flame. Those of you who are looking closely will see the flames echoed in Cooper's eyes. Cooper, you feel an unerring urge to reach out and grab the axe. And as you do so, she sort of wraps her hands on yours, and her tiny little bony hands apply a very strong grip. She squeezes tightly enough that it actually hurts. And then you feel almost as if something's been ripped out of you, Cooper. You will gain a level of exhaustion, but lose your curse.
Okay.
Congratulations. And she will then offer you the axe back. It is no longer cursed. In fact, it is just a very simple +1 hander.
I'll take it.
So she has removed all the magic from it, and indeed you'll see those red engravings. The blood sort of drips off onto the floor, pools in a puddle, and she kicks sand over it.
+1 hand axe, yeah?
Yeah, just a straight +1 hand axe now. No other magics. It won't confer that hit point maximum on you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just a straight +1. And
Cool.
the man will tell you, Arab says this is dark magics, but they are gone. Buried in the sand. You will excuse her now. She is tired. But I wish to hear of all your travels. Please tell me, where have you been and what have you been doing? We would like to learn more of the land. can I assume that you fill her in?
Yeah, I'd be happy to tell them everything.
Would you tell them about the Yuanti ruins?
I feel like I would, just because I feel like it's the number one thing I would assume they don't know, because we were the only ones able to get in there.
They're fascinated by the fact you could pass the wards. And he sort of goes and consults an older man, and after a few minutes, there's about 15 different desert men standing in the gazebo with you, all eating the bread now, and the baking woman is sort of looking a little frustrated as like the entire dinner's gone on these old men wanting to know about temples. But they're fascinating. They ask hundreds of questions, some of which you can answer, some of which you can't. The language barrier is almost a problem on a number of occasions, but it's sort of worked around with drawings and all sorts else. You may take 100 experience points. And that is where we'll end.
XP check, I've got 1,740.
Yep.
That's correct.
Lovely.
Nice. We'll come to the timeless tradition of MVPs. We had an excellent I nearly said we had a Rico from Recap. We had a recap from Rico, which means our MVP will come first from Joe.
Oh, well, let's see. I was going to just say the general idea of, we're like, this is a fairly strange, silly campaign setup, right? And yet we're doing like a very, very classic, like almost Egyptian-themed, delving ancient ruins kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it was just sort of fun to do like a very classic dungeony sort of situation, but even in this weird setup. But of course I have to also credit at the very end there just from the thing that Miyago ran and my wizard with his sort of rhythmic stuff. I love a good shaman staff pounding on the ground with shit hanging off of it.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
That image sort of is really sticks with me from a very old game I played. It's almost like a tower defense game, and there was this nasty little goblin dude who used to walk down the lane, and as he walked, you'd hear this sort of rattling and coin jingling and everything as he would sort of come down towards the tower and then stand out in front of it. And each time he put his hand into, there was little waves coming out.
I think I get it mostly from one of like the flashback to the people who created the first Slayer when Buffy goes like back into the ancient world.
That's definitely it's a very similar view in my mind.
Love them.
And I like that idea that these sort of small bony women like super strong as well. Like they just a nasty grip. Yeah, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Josh.
I really enjoyed the fight with the half lion, half
Lamia.
woman person. I thought that was a really cool way to end the dungeon by having this like guardian.
Jack.
I really like Cooper hiding in plain sight, like, multiple times.
Yeah, I believe it's my third homebrew rule. You cannot hide in plain sight ever. But never mind. Gotta be lenient sometimes.
Yeah, it was good. And then the gibbering mouthers fight, like that was really cool because that was like just out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck are they doing here? Like,
you rolled a 95. That's what happened. That's literally it.
Yeah.
With a 94, you got rain, and with a 96, you got some treasure. But 95, you got a fight. So it's what it is. Rika.
My bad. I thought it was hilarious that the first thing that Boulder Breast did after strapping on this belt and becoming proficient at hitting finally is whack Diego upside the head.
Yes. It was beautiful. And then you ran into a tree.
Yeah, and then I ran into a tree. But the real MVP is just at the end there, the imagery of like the blood dripping off the axe and sort of pooling, and then just like the old witch sort of just like covering it with the sand. Super cool. Yeah.
How'd you like it? I had a very silly too. So I asked, I was just being an idiot, and I said, what are you cooking? Why is the food, I believe is what I said. And Jack just turned around and went, well, why is because we're hungry. I'm not really concerned with that. I'm more concerned with the what. Which is great. It was so quick and off the bat. It was lovely. And Munch saying, I didn't give them any nuts, so I don't really know where they are. Which is an idiotic sentence, and it's great. I really enjoyed that. But I also just enjoyed the navigation of the Lamia fight. like Munch running around bopping the snakes, like freeing Cooper, freeing himself and defending, and then the sort of point blank magic missiles was really cool to sort of like get rid of the snakes, deal with them. And Boulder Breast sort of squared up to this monster, like, I'll hold him off while all that happens. And then there was this very thematic moment where the suggestion, and I thought, if I can get Boulder Breast out the fight for even a round, right, suddenly I can start ripping on the wizard and the rogue. And you had this disadvantage wisdom save, and it was just so thematic that because it was a wisdom save to not defend your friends, you rolled really, really well. And it was like, I loved that. It was so cool, and it was just such a moment. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. But anyway, that's where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Goodbye.
Bye.
we shall see you soon.